Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody is having a good night, good week. It's almost Friday. So the title's pretty self-explanatory here. Is this whole situation excessive or is it justifiable? And I'm going to give it a few minutes for people to grab a drink, grab a seat, come and chill. Hello, welcome. Don't be shy. Say hi. I swear I'm a poet sometimes. I've just got some ice water going on this evening. Had a lot of coffee today. Hi, Pug Mama. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Nice of you to join. I did put some warnings up for those of you that are perhaps a little bit more sensitive. Hi, Gigi. How are ya? Just to advise those of you coming in to watch that the footage we're about to view here is, disturbing, of course. And, hence why we're going to discuss the debate of, could something else have been done? Could there have been other things that happened before things escalated too far, right? So yeah, I definitely want your feedback. I'd love for you to try to be objective and look at both sides of the situation and, give me your best, what would you do in that situation, right? No, it's definitely not about animals, sweetheart. No. Yeah, the whole animal abuse thing drives me crazy. I feel like I can honestly look at both sides and see where both people went wrong. Had the confrontation had not have had a buck of the authority kind of thing, it may not have escalated as quickly. Had the opponent, if you will, had he have gone for help or something, or perhaps radioed for help is all I could think. And in all honesty, it's I'll let you guys decide. I really want you to hear all of your opinions and thoughts on the case. I did not want to mention who is involved specifically, where this incident happened specifically. I just wanted to share the incident so we could talk about both sides of it, okay? I hope everybody understands. All right, so it's only obviously a few seconds long, y'all can see. So I'm going to play it now, and then we can chat more.
What the fuck? They popped the ass.
All right, so that's it. As I said, not very long. It literally sends shivers up my spine, though. I feel like, there was a few things that went severely wrong. I don't think that, the officer should have used such excessive force. It literally just sends shivers down my body, that would be like a first resort almost. I mean, I understand. I even heard the taser pop. I heard the buzz of the taser. You could hear that he had tried, I guess, in a sense, and she did kick him. You can see that. But shoot to kill? Oh my gosh, what is that? And let's talk about it, because I feel like there's so many other things. Like, first off, I don't think she should have been fighting the way that she was and stuff. But, there's so many things he could have done to call for help or get somebody, to assist him versus, immediate taser. Like, this is all in a matter of 38 seconds, folks. You know, I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. There very vividly seems to be some kind of a scuffle. I think she feels like this gentleman is particularly singling her out, and I know that there's been a lot of, police doing wrong, and excessive force is the only way you can describe it, right? But yeah, you can hear her say that she's pregnant at one point, because she's trying to get him to just leave her alone. And I mean, I don't even know the situation as far as what exactly she may have been doing that warranted for the officer to come and stop her for whatever reason, right? I mean, they could just have suspicion of something and come and stop you and stuff like that. So, hi Nancy, I'm so glad to see you, hon. So it seemed to have gone down to the ground relatively quickly. I don't know how long they were discussing things before it escalated, but it sure didn't take long for everything to escalate. In the beginning, you can almost see like they're standing up, right? They're standing up right here, kind of against the van. And I don't know, if she's being, incompliant. I don't know why there is no other officers there to help. I don't know why you don't hear him get on his radio, to, you know, to radio for help or something, right? And it looks to be like a community of like townhouses, which many of us have in and around our city, right? So Nancy, I'll play it again. This incident, I did not want to specify exactly where it happened, but I think this is not the only incident that's out there. There's a lot of these incidences, and it's sad. But here you go.
What the fuck?
So you can hear the taser going off, and she screams that she's pregnant. She's on the ground, but she does kick at the officer that sends him back a few steps. But his reaction to that was pretty vicious, and I don't think it was called for, you know? But tell me what your opinion is. And that fast. 38 seconds, and everything was over. So I definitely feel like it was a little bit harsh and irreversible. I mean, it's not like he shot to wound, you know. Well, that she stops moving. You can literally see her get penetrated with 3 or 4 shots, and she's just not even moving on the ground. So clearly, that is the situation, you know. But it's unfortunate that this had to be the route that the person took. I don't know. Like, tell me what you guys think. Hi, Encina. Hey, Wendy. How you doing, honey? No tea for me tonight. Just having ice water, actually. And I'm all bundled up in a sweater because I'm cold because I'm having ice water, so my heater's running. Yeesh. Can't wait for winter to be done. So, what are your thoughts on the video that you've seen now? Can you hear the audio? Hi, Billy. Hey, David. No, it's exclusive, David. So quite scary, you know. Like I said, I'm not sure what's happening in the beginning here when they are seemingly just standing near the van, against the van. He looks to have been like just walking up on her in a sense. Yeah, I definitely think wrong is wrong, right? And I think that it just went way too far. And there were so many other things that could have been done. Hi, Megan. We are watching the exclusive footage of the Wild Wednesdays Watch This. This is the beginning of our series of various wild, you know, stories. So some of them may have video, some of them may not, you know. But I'm excited to bring you guys a new series. So as I was saying, it seems as though he does kind of walk up on her a little aggressively, not sure what the situation is, what the reason is for the stop at all. But, you know, she very quickly ends up getting tased. And normally that would put like anybody down. And she doesn't seem to be phased. So, you know, it begs the question of, is there more involved in this story of, you know, was he in danger perhaps? Or, you know, it's like, let's talk about this. What you can see. You guys can hear the audio, right? So it sounds like he's like bothering her about where she's going. And she's trying to tell him that she's just walking to her house and she's not doing anything and just leave me alone. And I'm just trying to walk here. And yeah, like there's a little bit of a push there, something. Either she's trying to run away or something dropped too. You can hear like a cup or like a travel mug, maybe. Like, could she have perhaps been drinking in public and maybe he knew that and he was trying to stop her or something. I don't know. It's weird that the taser doesn't seem to faze her, though, in all honesty.
Pop the
See, she doesn't seem very fazed about that. And he's trying to turn her over. And she yells, "I'm pregnant," and kicks him. I mean, yeah, like he definitely didn't seem to be just shooting to wound her, you know? You're funny, Billy. Thank you for making me chuckle. Hello to you too. Thank you all for taking some time out of your lives to come and hang out and chat and talk about a controversial topic today. But this is exactly why I did not want to go into naming names and naming places. However, we all know, all of us in the true crime world know that this kind of thing has happened all over the world. Literally. Right? Hey, Tanya. She's saying stop it. She's saying, like, I just want to go. I'm not doing anything. And yeah, I feel like there was ample opportunity and time for him to call for backup for some female officer assistance. He need to be trying to handle this all on his own, and he wasn't doing a very good job of it. He couldn't kind of subdue her in a sense to arrest her. And I mean, did he even have just cause? What was his reason? Was it genuine suspicion of something, that he needed to stop her for? Was he power tripping? Many of us have had different dealings with different officers, good and bad, But, I definitely want to hear y'all's thoughts on this. She's my girlfriend. Billy. You're so funny. Group of fans. Fascinating, lovely lady. Thank you guys. I just got some of my product stuff, which I'm excited. I'm playing with to find the right chemistry for my products, because these are made by me. So very excited to do the sparkle thing soon. I can't wait to. Don't worry, it's coming. Y'all will see one day soon. It's just so intoxicating. You're funny. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to go. Hey, Tanya. I literally have like lines of glitter all over my hand from trying different recipes, if you will. Nancy. That's funny. Just so for those of you that are supporting me in the Miss Jet Set competition that I'm in, that started back in January, they are choosing the winners of each group. I don't know how many groups there are, but there's only 24 hours left to go and vote for free for me. So if you haven't yet had a chance, please, I'd love to have your support. See if I can post the link up here. We would love, 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 love to be the chosen 2020 winner. Yeah, I couldn't really see it either, but that's what I meant about trying to be objective, to look at it from both sides of what both people were doing wrong, So if I win a prize photo shoot somewhere amazing. And a couple of places amazing that I chose was Paris or Italy. So those are kind of two amazing places I'd love to see, and to do a photo shoot there would be awesome. Miss Jet Set is well, they have a lot of things, but they're airline. They're an airline. So the photo shoot would be basically sort of involving the airplanes in the background and stuff like that. So, well, perhaps not all the shots, but just come to Alabama. Yeah, no. Billy. Should be 2 more days after today's still in force. Yeah. So I don't know how it's going to work for them to choose the winner of each group. I don't know if it's a talliation of, everybody's votes and the amount that they got and stuff like that. I have no idea. But I've been regularly posting it and regularly, building relationships with people in a sense online to acquire more votes and stuff. So we started off with, I don't know how many people, you guys. I made it through the top 15 and then the top 10 and then the top 5. And now they're choosing the winner of each group. But like I said, I don't know how many groups there are. So it's basically just got to see what's going to happen kind of thing, Yeah, I tried to keep posting daily photos to keep everybody, fresh and seeing the glowing, beautiful me. I do love myself. I really do. I think that that's important. I hadn't always had that in my life, and I didn't always know how to love myself in my life. And, therefore a lot of bad things happened. And yeah, so yeah, it sounded like 4 shots. We can play it one more time.
What the fuck? It popped the.
Jeez. It was like 6. Never mind. I take that back. Sounded more like 6 shots, actually. Which, is absolutely lethal, deadly. That's, I don't know. It was to me, it was very excessive. There's so many other things that could have happened before that was an option. Yeah, it was definitely deadly force and unnecessary, I don't know. What's the matter, Billy? So, yeah, I don't know. I think that he could have taken a step back and called in for some assistance, kept his eye on her, followed her to wherever she was going to go, you know. Um, I don't know. Like, I think there's a lot of things that could have happened where she didn't need to lose her life over, a small confrontation. Thank you for your support, though, Billy. I appreciate it. Well, yeah, he had a taser. You could see he had a police officer belt and short sleeve shirt, and You could very well see that he is a police officer. It's just sad, that we have to deal with the good and bad in the world, right? And there's good and bad in literally everything. So I don't think there's any escape. There's literally good and bad in every single thing. Summer, we were discussing this video of an officer taking lethal force against a woman who was claiming to be pregnant, but we don't have much of the story. I chose not to dig into who exactly is involved here and where exactly this happened and stuff like that. I think we all know that things like this happen all around the world, and that's not necessarily as important as shouldn't there have been some protocol or policies, followed in this instance? Shouldn't there have been some other things that were done first? That's possible, Gigi. But a sad situation to see, right there on camera. Well, that I think that's a little excessive. Like, I think there's reasons and time and a place when things maybe do need to be excessive or they do need force, you know. But in this particular instance, and I believe that everything should be judged case by case. I don't think you can blanket, these kinds of topics for any one person or, whatever. So, yeah, it's different in each case, which is nice, right? Because you don't know necessarily all the circumstances. And sometimes when you put all of the pieces of the puzzle together, the big picture kind of thing, there are some things that should be righted, or wrongs that were made or whatever that are better seen and stuff like that. So I do think that, despite the crime perhaps being the same, it's not just looked at in one fashion of, oh well, that was your crime, and the circumstances and the situation and everything else doesn't matter. When it does, it does play a factor. See, that's what I wondered too, Vincina. I wondered if it was a reaction of a quick anger or something. Maybe she did actually clip him in the sack, and he was just instantly shooting with pain or something, and that was just an automatic or something. I don't know. I mean, I still think that was just a really fast automatic in like 38 seconds, 6 shots gone in like 3 seconds. Like, you know, that's very true. Nobody should be above the law. Yeah, but I mean, he seemed to be struggling to try to apprehend her. She did seem to be a little bit tougher or something. Like she was avoiding those cuffs, and it was upsetting him the more that the more that it escalated, kind of thing. And he had tried to taser her, and that didn't work, and which I found shocking. I mean, I think that any normal person at that height and weight, which she wasn't a really big whatever, she was a normal sized person. I would think that would affect somebody, that it would put you down, unless the pins missed her, or only one penetrated and not both or something, So I don't know. Yeah, this story is it's wild, right? I wanted to start a new series from our Wicked Watts Wednesdays, and I decided to do the kind of like watch this Wild Wednesday kind of thing. And I mean, it is upsetting to see because if she was pregnant, there's two people that just instantly lost their lives in a matter of 38 seconds of dealing with each other, as far as we could see, right? I mean, I don't know how much conversation happened prior to the recording starting, and how much dealings they had with each other, what had all happened. So it's a little bit more difficult to say for sure what you think. But I think it's pretty obvious that, it went a little bit too far, too fast, and it wasn't necessary for that to happen like that. She was already on the ground. He just was having a difficult time trying to flip her over to put her arms behind her back and arrest her with the cuffs, right? So definitely a shocking incident. On a more personal note, I'm doing very well with learning some new things and looking forward to putting some of that to the test tomorrow. What is what? Are you asking me what I'm learning? I think we may have lost Gigi. Maybe she can't hear me. I don't know. So we may end up just keeping our Wednesdays at 6 p.m., you guys, after all said and done. Oh, my goodness. That's what happens when you deal with different time zones. So, yeah, this is the competition that I'm in. For those of you that are interested in seeing what it looks like. 1 day, 1 hour, 25 minutes left of voting. A little blurb about me. Currently fourth in her group. Be positive. Vote. For the next 2+ hours, receive 2-for-1 votes benefiting the B Plus Foundation. And that's where you find that free daily vote. Just Facebook login required. This is all the pictures that I've put up on there. Trying to keep it fresh. Yeah, there's only like 24 hours left. This is the magazine themselves. Like I said, airlines. On Instagram, you can actually see the other winners too, previous years and stuff. I saw the 2016 one today. She was beautiful. Love Robert Kioski. Just amazing. Amazing. Oh, he shot her 6 times. I love that. Jet Set Magazine posted 1 week ago, in an ocean of ordinary, be the one that makes waves. Love it. New issues of the magazine. But I would sincerely appreciate all y'all's support. No joke. Really, really would love to take this home for 2020. So yeah, 1 hour, one day, 1 hour and 22 minutes left, folks. Well, at least for this section of it. There's still going to be something else to come to choose a main winner, right? This is just choosing the winner of each group, and I don't know how many groups there are. Hey there, Maria's kitty cats. The chatters. Love it. It's a cute little nickname. So yeah, folks, I think we're just gonna make this a shorter vid this evening. We're gonna have a 7 a.m. one next Wednesday, and then 1 p.m. as usual on Sunday. I thought we would have more of an interactive conversation about this video, but that's okay. Not everyone is going to get off the ground and running with, lots of input, right? But definitely a sad situation all the way around. The chatter's nickname should be the Sharelings. Sharelings. That's cute. So yeah, I'm working first thing again tomorrow morning. The film definitely, I think, made its point. I think it's just it's a thin line, right? I mean, considering we don't know the full situation and stuff like that, but I feel like there was ample time to call for backup, and that just didn't even happen at all. My heart goes out to the family, the victim's family. It's never easy to lose someone that you love, right? So if y'all enjoyed spending a little bit of time here together, quick minute, just give me a like. It helps the YouTube algorithms to show my videos to other people. And I look forward to seeing you all again face to face on Sunday, 1 p.m. And like I said, Wednesday we'll be back, but it's going to be more like a 7 a.m. Not sure what we're going to do yet for the video, so stay tuned. I did mention that we might be flipping the Sunday and the Wednesday deal, where Sunday's the one you look at the screen and stuff like that, but not for this week, because Wednesday we did it as we normally would. However, I'm telling you, working with different time zones, I didn't realize that I was actually done a little bit before, so it might just work to stick at 6 p.m. Just saying. But we'll do the 7 a.m. one just for fun to see how successful or lack thereof it is, and go from there. Yeah, it definitely sounded like a cup or a travel mug, or yeah. Which makes me wonder if, she was drinking in public or something. I don't know. Difficult to say when you don't know the whole thing, right? But thank goodness it's a different topic than Watts. With that whole thing, like, what's going on? Forget it. Not even going to wrap my mind around it anymore. And hey, if you're new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, click that subscribe button. I would love to have you join in. I would love, love, love if my viewers could share the channel with their social media links and ask people to subscribe. Everybody's welcome, so the more the merrier. And if you have been a person who has checked the notification bell and selected the all option, there's one more option in your Google settings for that, to apply it to everything. So for those of you that might be missing some of the notifications, it could be perhaps that one last click, that one last okay of what you want. Be sure to check all those options out in the notification bell section for the things that I'm going to post and what you'd be interested in being notified on. So much love to everybody. I look forward to seeing y'all on Sunday face to face and do a little hangout. Have a little beautifying day. I hope you guys all have a great rest of the week. Hope it flies by for everybody. And before you know it, you're chilling like a villain on Saturday morning. All right, folks, you have a good night. And I will see you again soon for another true story with me, Sherry Wiens. It's TGIS. Thank goodness it's Sherry. Yes, folks, I'm out of here. I've had a long day. Been up since wee early hours of before the sunrise. And it's already almost 8 p.m. So I'm definitely going to head off now. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. I work first thing early in the morning again. So much love. It's not that long. It's short and sweet. So hopefully we get more visitors, more people that want to come in and join, especially when it's short and sweet. Have a great night, folks. Talk to you later. Bye for now.